Hello everybody, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. You notice that things are a little bit different. Mostly because I've done a few side quests and a bunch of other stuff off screen that I wasn't gonna bore you guys with. Just miscellaneous stuff. I went back into the forest, got Sten's armor.
Yes.
We did his sword last time, so there's that.
Vashaden.
Indeed.
Sorry, Sten, but
Yes.
I need a healer as well. Because what we're doing next is going to be difficult. Oh boy. We're going to go kill Marjolaine. Let's go.
Alistair, what's this?
It's a sock?
It's a filthy sock. How did it find its way to my bedroll?
Maybe it likes you? Socks are sneaky like that. Anyway, it's not mine.
It has your name stitched on it.
Oh, part of Templar training back at the Chantry, the men were always getting their socks mixed up. Anyway, sorry about that. I'll take it from you right now. One of my socks is feeling a little damp anyway. A change would be nice.
You're going to put it on? It's filthy.
And dry. We're not exactly traveling in the lap of luxury here.
What hideous habits you've picked up.
Alright, Liliana. What are dexterity? Nope, hold on. I'm gonna make you a ranger as well. Alrighty. Oh shit.
Oh, great. I wanted to stop for lunch, too.
Alright. Liliana? Summon your wolf. I shall summon my spider.
Right then!
Why is my spider not doing anything? Oh shit.
As you say.
Yes?
Well, that's a shame. Okay. No ranger. Okay, got it. Well, wasn't expecting that to happen. Alright. Before we do anything else, Liliana. Really? Really? Hold on. I got it. Oh, fuck my life. Alright. Hold on. Shit. Well. Suppose there's nothing to be done for it. Damn.
Look there. A cunning trap.
Liliana. Ah, so lovely to see you again, my dear. Spare me the pleasantries. I know you're...
Oh, you must excuse the shabby accommodations. I try to be a good host, but you see what I have to work with. This country smells like wet dog everywhere. I cannot get this smell out. Even now it is in my hair, my clothes. Ugh. So businesslike, your companion.
You framed me, had me caught, and tortured. I thought that in Ferelden I would be free of you, but it seems I am not. What happened to make you hate me so? Why do you want me dead so badly?
Dead? Nonsense. I know you, my Liliana. I know what you are capable of. 4 or 5 men you can dispatch easily. They were sent to give you cause to come to me. And see, here you are.
You are so transparent. What are you up to, Marjolaine? Why are you in Ferelden?
In truth, you have knowledge that you can use against me. For my own safety, I cannot let you be. Did you think I did not know where you were? Did you think I would not watch, my Liliana? What is she up to, I thought? The quiet life, the peasant clothes, hair ragged and messy like a boy. This is not her. You were planning something, I told myself, so I watched. But no letters were sent, no messages, you barely spoke to anyone. Clever, Liliana, very clever. You almost had me fooled. But then, you left the Chantry so suddenly. What conclusion should I draw? You tell me.
You think I left because of you? You think I still have some plan for revenge? You are insane, paranoid.
Oh, is that what you think? If I were you, I would believe nothing she says. Not a one. She will use you. You look at her and you see a simple girl, a friend, trusting and warm. It is an act.
I am not you, Marjolaine. I left because I didn't want to become you.
Oh, but you are me. You cannot escape it. No one will understand you the way I do, because we are one and the same. Do you know
No, you're
why
not.
you were a master manipulator, Liliana? It is because you enjoyed the game. You reveled in the power it gave you. You cannot change or deny this.
I trust
Thank
her.
you. You will not threaten me or my friends again, Marjolaine. I want you out of my life forever.
You can't let her get away with what she did.
You've caused too much pain for too many, Marjolaine. It ends here.
And you think you can kill me like that? I made you, Liliana. I can destroy you just as easily.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Quickly, we must fight!
Very well.
She has a lot of health. Oh, Liliana's dead.
You say.
Why am I consistently stunned?
Off my head.
Use it. There you go.
Where now?
Shall be done.
Alrighty. Goodbye. Right then.
It's over. She's dead.
Yes, Liliana, she
She's
is.
dead because of me. I need some time to myself. We will talk later.
Yep. But first, I need to give you a better bow. If you can even fucking use it. Yes, you can. Awesome. Oh. Okay. Nothing else to do. Why is my spider still there? Okay. Alrighty, Marjolaine is taken care of. So, let's go and talk to Liliana about that. Sorry, I just
Oh,
woke
hello.
up. So,
Is there something you wanted to talk about?
I'll talk about what happened today.
It's nothing. I'm fine. I'm just thinking. I can't get what happened out of my head. I'd been in Lothering for years, and she still thought I was plotting against her. She didn't trust me. Maybe she never did. She loved me when she could use me and control me. And now that she can't, she wants me dead. It hurts to realize that I never really knew her. I knew she was ruthless, but I didn't know how far she could go. She is self-serving, cruel. She uses people, then discards them. But that's how she survives in the life she leads. What if she's right? What if we're the same? I should just have stayed in the Chantry.
We would never have met if you hadn't.
You don't understand. I forgot my life as a bard while I was in the cloister. I felt safe. I didn't have to watch my back all the time. That's what made Marjolaine the person she is, don't you see? It ruined her. It will ruin me too. It's already happened. When we killed her, I enjoyed it. Seeing her dead gave me satisfaction.
I mean, so? She
But
deserved
that is
it.
no reason to rejoice over her death. That is what she would do. I don't want that. What we're doing, what we've done, hunted men down, killed them. Part of me loves it. It invigorates me, and this scares me. I feel myself slipping.
Marjolaine chose to shoot
How can you
game.
be so
can
sure?
you. You have the chance to help others.
Do you really think so? Hearing you say that gives me comfort. I would like to be alone for now. I have many things to consider. Thank you for listening to me.
You're welcome, Liliana. Alright, now, let's go deal with something that I don't really want to deal with.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh boy. This is not gonna end well. Oh, son of a bitch. No, son of a bitch. What am I doing? What's going... Oh, dear.
There! More of the thieves ahead!
Over there.
Darn. think you're gone.
Ha ha! It is a fine thing we've done.
That was interesting and draining. I called forth the spirit that sustains me so that it could... It seemed a good idea at the time, if a little rash. I think it may have weakened the spirit a little. Well, that's certainly conceivable. I suppose I shouldn't be using that particular trick to entertain children at parties. I promise I'll be careful. And thank you. Your concern is touching.
Yeah. Just don't die on me. I need my healer. You're the only one I got. Some bitch attacked me.
The Darkspawn have sensed us.
Really?
Shall be done.
Let's make this quick.
Attack!
You asked for it. You said.
Never. And now we leave to go fight a dragon. Why do I feel like this is the stupid decision I've made all day? This is gonna suck.
And so you return. Lovely Morrigan has at last found someone willing to dance to her tune. Such an... What has Morrigan told you? What little plan has she hatched this time? That she does. The question is, do you? Ah, but it is an old, old story. One that Flemeth has heard before, and even told. Let us skip right to the ending, shall we? Do you slay the old wretch as Morrigan bids, or does the tale take a different turn? Morrigan wishes my grimoire? Take it as a trophy. Tell her I am slain. I go. Perhaps I surprise Morrigan one day. Or I may simply watch. It would be interesting to see what she does with her freedom. Enlightening, even. Would you give an old woman that? We believe what we want to believe. It's all we ever do. You get to keep her for a time. Say,
Nope.
what will it be then? It is a
Now you
dance
die.
poor Flemeth knows well. Let us see if she remembers the steps. Come, she will earn what she takes. I'd have it no other way.
Must be careful
Yep.
against this.
Ow.
Make a preserver. Let's end it.
Ow. Wind, don't you dare die on me.
Yes!
Defend yourself.
No quarter shall I give.
Be careful.
Okay. This is going well so far. Go, Alistair! Good job, man.
Impossible.
Come on, give me that. There we go.
I am done.
Well, that wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it'd be.
What now?
Now we leave. And go to our final area. Orzammar. One of my favorite areas in the game because dwarves are awesome. Granted, it's kind of meh. Morgan. Go. There you go. Enjoy.
Mother's real grimoire, is it? I am glad you were able to find it after all. My thanks for retrieving it. I shall begin studying it immediately and unlock the power that it holds.
Okay. So what have you discovered?
'Tis cold in my tent, all alone. So you shall come to my tent? But whatever shall we do in that tiny little space together while we wait for it to warm? Good. Then let us waste no more time with foolish talk.
Well, you know, I really should have thought about this. It's too early in the morning for dealing with this kind of crap. Enjoy, guys.
I see the stories they tell.
All I
of
really
Grey
wanted to
Warden
do, Morgan, was talk to you about the
endurance
goddamn
are not
Grimoire.
exaggerated. Indeed there are. The unanswered question, of course, is whether the endurance exists because of the taint within you, or because the Grey Wardens are by nature so very healthy. I enjoy the thought that 'tis a little of both. Natural prowess, driven by a darker side. That is entirely up to you. Simply know that I have no designs on your independence. I wish only to do what I desire, and if that coincides with what you desire, then so be it. And should you decide not to continue our misadventure, then so be it. Very simple, is it not? Oh,
Yep.
now you ruin the mood by speaking profanities. Silly man. Come then, let us
fuck
be
you,
off
Morgan.
before the others begin to stare.
Yeah, we'll be alright.
I notice that you are spending a great deal of time with that girl, the bard. Is it not? Seems to me that is exactly what I think. Oh, I'm not opposed to the girl. She seems agreeable enough.
for the sort of man who likes that sort of thing.
Oh, God.
My point is that you and I have shared a bed together. It seems hardly fitting to have you doting upon that girl at the very same time, does it? And yet the
I'm
evidence
not.
speaks to the contrary. If you feel nothing for the girl, your actions say otherwise. The crux of the matter is this. I do not share. If you wish to pursue that girl, that means you do not wish to pursue me. 'Tis all the same to me. I will not be where I am not valued. I simply wish to know where I stand. Then you need
Babe.
to say that to Leliana. Sooner rather than later. Ah, and before I forget my original thought, I have something for you.
Is it bigger than a bread box? That sounds a
Here's a
little vague.
ring. Now, before you get any foolish notions, let me explain. Flemeth once gave me the ring because it allowed her to find me no matter where I went, in case I was ever captured by hunters. I disabled its power as soon as we left the wilds. Recently, however, I thought to change it. Now, I will be able to find whoever wears it instead. It is not given out of sentimentality. I believe you were too important to risk. If you were captured, this ring would allow the rest of us to find you quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Now you are mocking me. Do you wish the ring or not? I am tempted to simply keep it.
Okay, hold on.
Flemeth used to say that 'twas a link between us, one that I presumed worked both ways. I never tested it, but I doubt she would have lied over such a thing, so it would mean I am linked to you as much as you to I. I do not know. As I said, I never tested it. Perhaps. You are welcome. Perhaps it will be useful someday.
Perhaps. Wow, that's a lot of magic boosts that mean nothing because I'm not a mage. But it does help her out, so that's fine. Alright, where is this ring? It's 2 willpower, huh? Yeah, sure, why not? I'll do it. There we go.
I wish to ask a question of you.
Uh-oh.
I wish to know your opinion of love.
Okay, I really only want to talk with the Grimoire. This is not what I came for.
You and I have been intimate, for one. We have been
So you keep reminding
close
me.
for some time now. You are impressive in many ways, and you even protected me from Flemeth without hope of reward. I feel
Well, I wouldn't say no hope of...
anxious when I look upon you. I dislike this sense of dependency. 'Tis a weakness I abhor. If this is love, I wish to ascertain that you do not feel the same. No, that's not what I'm saying. You need to pay attention. What I'm saying is
She's
that
cute when
I
she's
have
fucking
been
nervous.
foolish. I have allowed myself to become too close. This is a weakness.
No, it's not.
You are not listening to me. Do not be such a fool. This is for your own good. I am not like other women. I am not worth your distraction, and you are not worth mine.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
You are impossible. Have it your way, but I will tell you truly now. You will regret it in the end.
We'll be fine.
I have something for you.
Again, with the ring stuff?
Here's a ring. Now before... Flemeth once gave me the... I disabled its power as soon as we left the wilds.
Wait a minute,
Recently,
wait a minute,
It's
wait a
not
minute.
given out of sentimentality. I believe you...
What the fuck? We already got the ring, though. Okay, hold on. I gotta try this. Does that mean I can maybe a farm herd?
Your
stuff?
desire?
Up.
So, full of questions, are you? Now I have enough time to study Mother's grimoire to find a way to prevent her from stealing my body in the future. For she will be back.
Nice.
One day, I have no doubt of that. And if I cannot
Nice.
protect myself, one day I will track her down again in whatever body she inhabits, and she will die again and again if need be. But there is no need to think of such things now. I have you to thank for saving me, so let us return to the task of dealing with the Darkspawn, no?
There we go.
You should not be so... You have no idea what will happen in days to come to make such promises. Let us go. There is much to be done before... There is still much to be done.
Not all that
Your
much.
desire?
We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Right. Okay, we're good. Okay, let's go. Alright, do we have any other quests that we need to do? These I can't do yet. I don't need that. So, yep. Orzammar it is. And about bloody time. Alright, we will take... Let's do Shale. Roar.
Yes.
Alistair and...
Indeed.
Let's bring Morgan on.
Blasted.
Indeed.
There we go. That'll be fine, because Shale is a tank. Wow, I actually got there without an incident. Nice. Right, let's go. Oh.
It beckons.
Yep, pretty much. 9, huh? Nice. And I'll up your dexterity a bit too. Yeah, there we go. Do that and... There we go. Morgan can level, so let's make her Blood Mage, because why not? Alrighty. Ding. Awesome.
Ask away.
Everybody's ready to go. Let's do this. Certainly can't sneak if Shayla's around.
So what does a dark spawn look like anyhow? Have you ever seen one?
Giant thudding footsteps behind me.
King Loghain will not...
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
I have to talk with
Who
you, King.
doesn't? If I don't get in, no one should.
Orzammar has no king. Endrin Idukan returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago, sick over the loss of his sons. The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
I'm a Grey Warden.
The Wardens killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the Royal Seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden. What?
There we go.
Lies and slander! King Loghain will not suffer this. I will not suffer it. I'm his messenger.
Kill each other as you will, but take your sodding fight off my doorstep.
Alright, that's fine.
I will not
Goodbye.
Very well.
Found a look at that injury kit did him. Alright, let's go.
You've done me a service. That fool Imrek was barking for a week. Are all humans so touched? You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
Hopefully enough of it.
A Drost Vala, Warden.
Do you think they sell miniatures of these in the city? I would love to have some on my mantle.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Branka, all Orzammar will.
Do you miss the life you once had, Shell? These centuries of memories you have lost.
Does it miss being within its mother's womb?
Do I... Well, no. I don't remember that far back.
It is no different. My memory stretches only so far, and what went before is now lost.
And you remember nothing at all? Not even a little bit?
There are images, faces who I have no names for, places I remember being, but...
Nah, it's fine.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
Not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Oh, god damn. Well, that was lively.
Idiots. I won't have fighting in the Commons, especially in front of outsiders.
Lava bad. Don't go
We'll
near the
have him in
lava.
the Legion. Vieta, Surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the Commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order.
Oh, he's coming. I need Orson Mars assistance.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here. They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate. Yes, you should.
Okay.
I notice the sister has been spending a great deal of time with it.
With it? Ah, you mean him.
Yeah, no.
I hear there are all kinds of rules that govern the proving. They get very mad if you break the rules.
Good day, stranger. We're still closed until the fighters make their preparations, but come back this afternoon if you want to watch the show. Enjoy.
Well. Okay, let's go talk to, well, Harrowmont. Because Balin is the bad guy. You don't want Balin. He'll throw the city into chaos. And Ferelden will be destroyed.
The Swamp Witch desires something from it.
From what? Ah, you mean from him. And if I do, what of it?
It is aware of the Swamp Witch's true nature.
Let me guess. You know my true nature.
I have spent a great deal of time observing the world.
I'm sorry.
Hello.
Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
Nope, they reside in the trees.
My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul. It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them. How? There is no way except to brave the deep roads yourself.
Yep.
Warden, so you could do it. Only wardens face the deep roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers. Please, find me as soon as you return.
Will do.
Watch out for that puddle of... whatever.
Maker's blessing on you, brother.
I guess we'll say this.
It's a great pleasure to meet a fellow believer. I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light.
Even in the very bowels of the earth, we hear no end of this chant.
And that is something to rejoice in, good sister. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar. The Shaper
Here's
controls changes in Orzamar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting. Oh, I hoped you'd say that. I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always.
If this chantry could help just one person as much as it helped me, it's worth any trouble.
Please let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
Will do. Dust Town. Oh, yes. Okay. Here's where the dwarf
I think I just stepped in.
origin story comes in.
Not exhaust our supply.
We'll get
What?
plenty for that kid once we cut them out of
You have made a terrible mistake. Trying to fight me.
You forced our hands.
It shall be done.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform. Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity, especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
Have to hear what you're asking.
Kings, you know, they make these ridiculous laws. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
Smuggling is illegal. I'm
think
turning
so.
you in.
Boys!
We must not exhaust our supply.
Well, that worked out well. And I got 20 gold off of it.
Whoever you're looking for, it's not me, I swear.
Shine your shoes.
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside? My mam used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
You just have to hold on real tight with your feet.
When my doll left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh? Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
Yeah. It's not how gravity works.
An elf? I thought they were just made of so hungry.
Please, it's not for me, it's for... Have you a coin to spare, my lord? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
A question I ask every day. He was eager enough for a daughter who would bring him into the mining caste. But since the boy was born, I've not seen nose or heel of the lout.
And me alone on the street, forbidden to return to my family unless I... But no, I can't bear to even think of it. I wish there were. My name is Erlinda. I wasn't always like this. I was born to a mining caste family. We weren't wealthy, but I never went hungry before. Now it's all gone, and it's my own fault.
ancestors curse me, but there's nothing I can do to set it right.
What did you do?
I fell in love. He seemed so exotic, you know? Tough and smart, and never had to bow his head to anyone. He was casteless, and I know he was just trying to father a higher caste child so he could petition for status. But our child was a son, casteless like his father. My parents disowned me and stripped my caste from me. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
If you're a minor, why would your
In
son be
Orzammar,
castless?
lineage is traced through the child's same-sex parent. Had my baby been a girl, she would have been a minor like me. But as a boy, my son is considered tainted forever by his father's seed.
Is there any other solution?
Yes. I can become casteless with him, which is what I've done. Others have raised children like this, right? Begging for change, sleeping in doorways? You would do that? But why? Then I cannot offer enough gratitude. But I warn you, my father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually at Tapster's in the evening. I do not think he will listen to you. But I will wait anxiously to see if you can do what you promise.
Yep.
You looking for some excitement, honey? You came to the right place.
Oh god. Nope. Nope, I'm good.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help a poor cripple. Well,
sure.
Thank you, True. It takes a stranger to notice how bad things are, huh? No dwarf would lift a sodding finger. Excuse my language. What takes you out of the Diamond Quarter, stranger? You got a vice you're looking for old Nadezda to fill? I'd say it was an accident, try to get some sympathy coin, but you look like you'd rather hear the truth. I was running protection for the Carta when some guardsmen caught me. Duster I was with had coin for a bribe, but I took a stand. Guardsmen broke my sodding kneecaps and had me kneel in dung until the infection set in. Never healed proper. I don't know where you're from, but in Orzammar, casteless have no lineage, so it's no crime to hurt you. You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dust Town. Means you don't exist. It tells everyone who sees you not to work with you, not to serve you, and not to care if you're hurt. The Deep Lords burn it into us the day we're born, so no one accidentally oversteps her place. If you have that kind of coin, Salroka, you don't want to drink what they've got here. Take yourself up to Tapster's. Long as your face isn't branded, they've got anything you want. I'll just stay out
Okay. Thanks, Nadezda. Well, we'll be coming back here eventually. There's some things we need to do. Right then. Tapsters, Jannar. Where am I? Up down there. Okay, so I need to go up. This is hey, Tapsters. There we go.
Atrust Vala, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapsters. I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you?
I'm looking for somebody.
Maybe I can help.
Look for a
He's the
man
one in the
named
corner,
Ordell.
still dusty from the mines. Don't expect him to be chatty.
Aha. Hey.
What are you looking at, stranger? I have no daughter.
Could be you met a castless whore claiming she was once mine.
What? You think she'd die just to keep that thing?
She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone.
Just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better life if she got rid of it?
Look, just tell her we never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that...
Oh, just tell her to come home. Her mother and I are waiting for her.
There we go.
Told him I don't understand why the Lord Dennick Helmi, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden? But there are those like you who see this with concern, no? Well, I've taken the time to actually talk to the other castes. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary. Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more. They're not fond of my views on equality. I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Court in his life. But Lord Harrowmont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning.
Okay.
As you would.
They're everywhere! What? Get away! You'll change like the rest! Monsters hidden in all my friends!
What happened to you, my friend?
This thing's older than Darkspawn. And once you're in the story, they find you. See? I found copies. All from the same pen, and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie. I won't.
Okay. Hey, come back. I have things to talk about. Fine. Get out of here. This is armors. I need to talk to the Shaperite real quick.
Think again.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? You look like you're not from around here. Oh, wonderful.
You could say that.
I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
Of
I've
course.
been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
Go into the evil Orzammar.
I want to go to the Circle to study.
I assure you that desire will depart the moment you arrive.
I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
What do you mean? Oh, you're looking for payment. My father's shop refines lyrium for smithing. If you help me, I'm sure I could get you some.
I'll talk to the first enchanter.
Wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperiums for Tikum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now.
Oh dear. Okay. Diamond Quarter. This is where we need to go to get rolling on the main quest.
You have come at a difficult time. Orzammar is ill for want of...
Lord Balin suspected of personally defacing statues of the power. News of the hour. 2 more clans endorsed Lord the new king.
Greetings.
Can't remember if Harriman's in here.
Warden, it is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Vartak Gavorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring? Ah, ancient documents indeed. These were signed in the reign of Eithnar Bimo, Paragon and King. That was 16 generations ago. Now the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now.
Oh dear.
No one wishes this fight over more than Balin. But while it rages, Orzammar can spare no one to combat what may or may not be a new blight.
What do you mean, may not be?
I believe you, but what are we to do? If Balin followed his heart and sent his men to aid you, Harrowmont would steal his throne. We would defeat the blight and return to find our homeland devastated by an incompetent tyrant.
If you don't fight, your homeland gets
Perhaps
destroyed.
You could prove to Prince Balin your intentions are just. If you show you owe Harrowmont no fealty, I'm sure Harrowmont has engaged in a campaign of bribery and coercion to ensure that every house serves him. But if a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach, I'm certain my Lord Prince would show his gratitude.
Just tell me where to go.
promised the same portion of his estate to 2 different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Harrowmont can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Harrowmont gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes. Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much, but Lord Helmy's adventure, remember, don't tell them you got these.
Right. Oh, completed quest. Just in the assembly seems like a good place to start. Okay.
The assembly is in session.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the service trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Enough. The assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
Okay,
Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the assembly of the clans. Only dashers and occasional guests of state are allowed in. Forgive me.
A Grey
I
Warden?
am so exhausted. I completely forgot about the message from the gate guard. Welcome to Orzammar, Warden. I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
So I can break the stalemate.
I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
Useless. Okay, so I guess we'll head over this one. Who are you?
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulin Forrender.
Ah, there we go.
Harrowmont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help. That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrowmont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties. That's
How
a
can I
generous
prove I'm not
offer.
working for Balin?
If you mean it, you might attend the proving today. The Deshers take it very seriously, and unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down. It would certainly make your loyalties loud and clear. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
Enter the proving.
The arena is located off the Commons. Talk to the Proving Master and tell him you're entering Lord Harrowmont's roster. The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Baisel. You can look for them in the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons. There is no better place to hear gossip.
Okay. I wonder, can we give the stuff to him?
News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont entrenched in the path.
News of the hour. Questions remain as to Lord Balin's involvement in the ending.
2 years tomorrow. By all the holy sodding ancestors, how can you people just ignore that?
Bronca didn't go alone, Opera. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapster's and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do that's how this always ends.
You think I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teat? Ha! I'll...
You lift a weapon or attack a single citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped of your caste and exiled. Even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman.
Sorry, Ogren. Alright, let's go to Tapsters. Because I want to see if I can give these papers to him in order to prove my worth a little bit faster. Probably won't be able to, but you know.
I wasn't expecting you back. I guess you realize this is about the only fun in Orzammar?
As you wish.
Whoops. Where is Doolin,
So soon?
buddy?
The proving is not finished. What happened? That you
Here you
spoke
go.
to him even after our discussion is not reassuring. I assume you still intend to fight in the proving. May the ancestors guide.
Well, fine. Whatever, dickhead. Let me out. Alright, to the proving. We need some combat. Gonna do my best to get to the deep roads
Why
today.
does the bard stare at me so?
I was thinking of writing a song about you. A statue with a heart of gold.
This powerful slain the High Dragon. And only 54% of the world explored? Bullshit.
Look,
Faisal.
I already told the Proving Master I withdrew. Do you have to keep harassing me? Well, that sounded genuine. If you weren't looking for me, do me a favor and pretend I never said anything. I left the Proving on my own business, and I have no intention of discussing it. Oh, don't put it that way. Look, it's just, when I was younger, I had a thing with this Idukan girl, Revelka. Lesser cousin, nowhere near the throne. Her family wanted her marrying up, so they matched her with a BMO. But we didn't exactly stop seeing each other. Balin's fighter, Miyaja, showed me love letters they have, from Revelka to me. If I fight, they'll expose us. You'd do that? I don't know how to thank you. I know it's my own fault, but I'd have married her if I could. Balin's fighter, Miyaja, has the letters. If you make sure she never shows them to anyone, I'll fight for Harriman again. But you need to find them quickly. Registrations close once the...
Right. The hell was that?
You new in the fights? I don't remember seeing you before. It's a pleasure. Sorry, name's Guidon. I just tendered my resignation. Somehow I don't think the ancestors will favor me today. It's
why?
not so much what happened as what's going to. I heard from a reliable source Lord Harriman's already given up the throne. Balin called this whole proving to let his lordship save face when he concedes.
That's ridiculous.
And where did you hear this? That's more reliable than a member of the Assembly. I suppose there's nothing his lordship would do without consulting Doolin. He's always been his top man. Maybe you're right. I'm just a warrior. I've always tried to stay out of these noble politics. If I find out this whole thing was some flunky of Balin's lying to me for his own gain, I'll... Maybe I will at that.
There we go. That's one taken care of. Now we just have to go get those letters. Again with that roaring sound. What the fuck is that? Sounds like a constipated T-Rex.
Finish.
The proving's almost starting. I should leave if you haven't found anything. Where did
Oh,
you
but I
get
have.
those? No. I don't want to know. Just thank you. I can't say what it means to know my Revelka is safe. I will be glad to fight for Harrowmont in the Provings. Thank you again, friend.
Alright, that's taken care of.
Aha, you're back. Did you wish to fight in the Proving today?
I will fight as Lord Harrowmont's
Well,
champion.
that's a surprise. Never thought the Grey Wardens would take an interest in our king. Let me just put you into the schedule here. Now, is there a particular name you wish listed? I'll just call you Grey Warden, since those elven names are such a mouthful. We actually have an opening in the first round. Are you ready to start? That's
ready
what I
and
like to
eager.
hear. I will warn you, though. This is your last chance to make preparations or meet the competition. Once the fights begin, there are no new additions to the roster. All withdrawals are treated as losses and a sign of the ancestors' disfavor. Do you want to start, or would you like some time? The fighters' quarters are behind the ring. Go down to
Let's
the ring,
go.
then. I'll be right there.
We're not getting any stronger.
This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. First up is Sewern of the Warrior Caste. Many of you remember when Sewern made history as a lad of 12 by defeating his own father in this very ring. Today, he fights as a champion for Prince Balin. Opposing him, in Lord Harrowmont's name, is a member of the famed Grey Wardens.
In the name of House Iduken and our future King Balin.
First
For
warrior
the glory
to
of Lord
fall
Harrowmont.
is vanquished. Fight!
I win. Fucking critical shot.
The Grey Warden.
I just sniped him in the head. Just
That's an exciting start, Warden. Sewern is rarely trounced, and so thoroughly. Are you ready for your next opponent? Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving. This round, Harrowmont's champion takes on the notorious duo. The Warrior Caste Twin Terrors, now fighting for Prince Balin, Miaja and Lukjan.
May the stone.
Wait, 2-on-1? That's not fair.
You fall.
Sure, and may the dirt taste
First
good when I
warrior
feed
to
it to
fall
you.
is vanquished. Fight!
Very well.
Wow, she's not done yet. Okay, there we go.
I shall do it.
Alright, you.
As you say.
Let's do this.
It shall be done.
Best be wary.
Bam.
The winner is the Grey Warden. Well, that was an exciting bout. 2-on-1, and you took them both easily. Are you ready for your next opponent? Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory. Harrowmont's champion has held the field so far. But how will he do against one of the legendary Silent Sisters? We'll find out as the Warden faces Lady Hanashan, who proves her worth to Paragon Ashtith the Grey by cutting out her own tongue. And to our Prince Balin by fighting in his name. First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
It is begun.
Come, let us end this.
Ding. Well,
The winner is the Grey Warden! Paramount will be pleased, Warden. The Silent Sister support was a great boost for Balin. Are you ready for your next opponent? Excellent!
Yep.
Let us go. This round is paired combat. Just as Kiatchet fought as King Bloodlick II, defending our empire, so have dwarves always fought alongside a second. Master of all weapons, prisoner of none, Wojciech Ivo has never won the same way twice. What will he do today, lords and ladies? And will it win the day for Prince Balin? Grey Warden, choose your second, for you face Wojciech Ivo and Valans. Last
I
one
have no
standing
second.
will be declared
I will
victor.
fight alone.
Fight!
Very well. It is begun.
Maybe I'm a tad over that.
The winner is the Grey Warden! Wojciech Ivo is one of the best this arena has seen, Warden. Paramount picked wisely. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Next opponent? Oh
Excellent! Let us go.
I forgot how many
This
fucking
is the
opponents there were
glory
in this.
proving. Fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. Only 2 warriors remain. Fighting for his royal cousin Balin, Jotun Iduken has led his team to triumph over every unit so far. Challenging him on behalf of Lord Harrowmont, the Grey Warden has risen from nothing to stand at the competition summit. Each will lead a full unit of 4 soldiers to see once and for all whom the ancestors favor.
You fight, but your judgment is questioned. The throne will never leave House Iduken.
I dedicate my triumph to
Last
Harrowmont's
one
victory.
standing will be declared victor. Fight!
Where's Shale? Ah, there you are. Hey, dickhead. Back off. I win. All hail the Grey Warden.
The winner is the Grey Warden! Congratulations! You defeated the man Prince Trian himself once called the Horns of my army. Do you deny this Grey Warden has earned the championship? Then it is my honor to declare this Grey Warden champion of the Proving, who has shown that the ancestors favor Lord Harrowmont.
Da 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 da.
The ancestors speak through you. Congratulations, Warden.
Da 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 da. I look at it. Down this hall, yes. gotta go back to the tavern.
So I take it that the Swamp Witch and the Grave Warden are, intimate?
I am hoping that is not a reference to Alistair.
Because it believes I'm an oblivious moron.
Anything...
Atrosvala, champion. I hear your performance in the proving was nothing short of amazing. I must thank you for bringing both Baisel and Guidon back into the fight. His lordship was touched to see his old friends stand for him. There can no longer be any doubt where your sympathies lie. If you're ready, Lord Harrowmont will see you now. His lordship is looking forward to meeting you.
All right. Hi, Harrowmont.
I appreciate what you have done, Warden, and I apologize for putting one of your rank through such trials. I am Lord Pyral Harrowmont, and I thank you for your efforts to help me preserve King Indrin's throne. For us, the Darkspawn are a constant menace, so a blight may not elicit the same urgency you are used to. Ultimately, the Assembly decides what troops to send. If they no longer fear civil war, they'll have no reason to hold back. If you want my support to count, I will have to be king. And right now, there is no sure way to get there. Have you heard of a woman named Jarvia and the criminal carter she runs?
I take them out, you take the credit. That's the plan.
Glad you're so eager. If you help me shut her down, we can show the Assembly I am the right king to defend Orzammar. Jarvia hides her base in Dust Town, the raw edges of the city where no one lives but castless and criminals. If you would help me in this, it would show the Assembly that I, and not Balin, have the ability to defend and rule this city.
I'll deal with
Do
Jarvia.
this,
Be ready to
and
help.
I promise
What?
if I take the throne, I will not stop until the Assembly sends your troops. Look for Jarvia in Dust Town. Do whatever it takes to see that justice is served.
Roger that. Now, the shape rate's over here somewhere, right? Ah, yes. All the way down at the end. We need to go talk to them real quick.
Orzammar questions Lord Harrowmont's ability to win the throne without Grey Warden's assistance.
Hello.
Sucker the warden. Balin will not allow it.
Oh, you're still following me. Goodbye.
It is begun. Very well.
I don't have time to deal with you, just die. There we go. Oh god. Okay. Oh wow, so many questions.
Who would dare take from the memories?
You.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories. The Shaper it guards Orzammar's knowledge. We have preserved in Lyrium all of the records of Dwarven history. The memories record all. They are how we know to which family a child owes life, how we trace lost tides. They ensure we forget nothing of our past, good or bad.
Nice. I want your permission to open
That is an
a
odd
chantry.
request, especially for one so new to our city.
Come on behalf of Brother Burkle.
I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition? What sort of charities do you mean? I am not certain this is in Orzammar's best interests. Our castes have served us well, but it's possible this service could benefit our people. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more? I will record this conversation in the memories. I hope I do not come to regret it.
Nah, you'll be fine. You.
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research. Not exactly, but I'm looking for any birth records from the old Orton Tig. It fell in the last blight, and my mother's family claims to be related. If I'm an Orton, it means I'm noble. I'd have my own house, a seat in the assembly. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads. A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrowmont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
It'll be alright. I'll find it for you. Don't worry.
Warden, I'm outraged.
You.
A thief in the Shapered. What have we been reduced to? I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Dust Town. Got it. Just so happens we're heading there for quite a few reasons.
I will help however I can.
News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont, proven to be working with... News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont endorsed by the Honorable
Sorry if I get quiet, guys. I'm intermittently passing out. It's an early morning. But hey, we're almost finished. Once we get Orzammar done, we are good as gold for the final battle.
More enemies.
Oh, come on, not again. Don't make me summon a bear down.
You should run while you can. Absolute violence sometimes.
Hey, Brother Burkle.
Andraste teaches that patience is the child of wisdom, but I'm eager to hear if you've... Oh, praise the Maker!
There.
You truly walk in the light, friend. I already found a convert among the merchants who offered his shop as a temporary chantry. It's just by the tapsters. Please, come to our first service.
Never. Well, game, I sure do love when you do this.
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here. Is that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn this person in? You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along.
More enemies ahead!
As soon as it's just they may have passed someone in the proving grounds. God damn it.
You're back. I thought you weren't coming. What did he say?
Your father wants you both to come home.
Fuss? I don't believe he said that. I've never heard him refer to my son as anything but trash. He calls him it. But maybe Mother convinced him. Or you did. Oh, my friend. I cannot thank you enough. If this were a story, my son would grow to manhood and pledge himself as a knight in your service. When he grows up, I will send him to you. I promise.
Okay. Yep. That's okay. Sure. Alright. You.
Jarvie is a dangerous one. Spare a coin? 2 bits for the needy? Keep asking questions like that. Spare a coin? 2 bits for... What are you trying to do?
Didn't get enough of the architectural beauty of Dust Town? You need old Nadezda to play tour guide?
Do you know a woman
Know
named
her. I
Javia?
used to run with her. Jarvia took over the Carta not more than a year ago, and already she's got every duster with both legs bearing swords for her. They do, but it's not easy to find. Jarvia's got real paranoid. She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them so she'll know they came from her. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there. Can't help you
Where do I
there,
find
Salrocca. The Carta members keep them real tight. But that's worth something, right? Maybe just a little. I'll think of you when I go to bed with a full stomach.
You're welcome.
Yes? Why is someone like you hanging about Dust Town so much? Don't fall into...
Damn it.
Leave me alone. I don't know anything. Leave me alone.
Okay.
Well, look what we have here. Jarvia said you were looking for trouble. Congratulations. You found it.
Enemies approaching!
Goodbye.
Don't kill me! Sorry ancestors. What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon. Sweet bloody stone, look at them all.
The base is below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the 3rd house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open. Well, will you let me go now?
No!
Nope.
I shall do it.
Ah!
Why would I let someone loot?
Tis your time to shine!
I must maintain!
The task is finished.
Yeah, this is where the
What now?
dwarf outcast origin story starts. I recognize the room. I've only played through that origin story once, though. Dun 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 dun. I'm not stopping until I get to the deep roads, at least.
What's the password? Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
Enemies approaching!
Goodbye.
Tis too easy.
It is begun.
You forced our hands.
As you say. It shall be done.
Away with you!
I shall
Make us preserve us. Oh, lovely.
It's
a trap!
More enemies ahead!
No, I'm realizing I'm not gonna be changing places for a while, so let's give you what you hate the most.
As you say. I shall do it. Shall be done.
The battle is finished.
It is over.
Oh, that's right, I forgot there's a stash quest.
I am done.
What?
It is begun.
Ah.
Very well.
Get them, my spider minions. Get them.
As you say. It is begun. Very well. I shall do it. What now? It is over.
Alrighty then.
Shall be done. Very well.
There's no glory in bloodshed! I am your death!
Silver costume ring. Okay. Da, 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 da.
Is it time to squish something else?
Very well. As you say. Shall be done.
Begin the onslaught!
Hey, level up.
Ha! It is a fine thing we've done.
Okay, let's level up. Alright, I need... What do I need? 2 more strength should do... Let's do... 1 more dexterity. Yep. All right.
Look there, a cunning trap.
Where? Ah.
It's a trap!
Watch out, shall we?
Leave my spider alone.
Please, stranger.
Let me out. I see you bear no love for Jarvie. Please, stranger.
The
Let me
task
out.
is finished.
Thank you. We've been down here. It's been so long. My friend didn't make it. Just stopped eating one day, and all for a stupid bet.
Oh boy.
Enemies approaching!
Is that all you've got? Too easy! Let's make this quick! Oh, lovely.
Sorry.
Look there! A cunning trap! It's a trap!
Fighting really hard on Professor right now.
I shall do it. It shall be done. Please be done.
If we must fight,
Please die.
quickly!
It shall be done. I shall do it. Very well.
Make a preserver!
Da, da, da.
Be wary.
It shall be done.
Be careful!
Kid.
Very well.
Now you fall!
Okay, where do we go? Now I've got everything.
Finished.
Guessing there's an arm. Hello. Ow. Ow. Get off. Ow.
What now?
Well, now that I have all the ingredients, I should be able to take the juice item, which I have done. Once I find his cache, it is mine. Already been down here. So let's do it this way.
So,
hello,
Paramount
Javia.
finally realized we're taking the city, yet he still can't be bothered to send his own men. Well, you picked the wrong side, stranger. It doesn't matter who's king, as long as there's a queen.
You're awfully cocky for someone whose entire carcass
He'll
is
pay for their
dead.
deaths 100 times over. Kill them, but leave the mouthy one alive. I have plans for him.
Must not exhaust our supplies.
Quickly, we must fight!
No mercy!
Where's all my stamina go?
Now we can battle! More enemies ahead!
I shall do it.
Right. What does she have on her? Where does she even ride at? Ow.
Right ahead.
Ow. Mine. Up.
The task is finished. I am done.
Oh, righty then. Now there's a place up here we can go to. Which we shall do.
Shall be done.
Now we do battle!
This won't feel good.
Quickly, we must fight!
Die, die, die.
Shall be done.
Come on.
As you said.
Run while you can!
that's everything. Alright. Sorry, I was looking at something. Where do we go? Over here.
Finish.
Da-da-da-da. Carter shop. What? Oh, that's right. It leads into... Okay.
God! By all the beards of my ancestors! How did you... Where did you come from? You made a hole in my wall! It does? Oh, sod it. If people find out about this, my business will be ruined. They'll think I have something to do with Jarvia. How? Did you... You did, didn't you? You killed her. And then you climbed out of there into my shop. Oh, just leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with this.
Good. Let's go to the commons. And... Proving grounds. So I'm doing this, I'm finishing it all in one straight shot. Yeah. So Thief in the House of Learning, Lord's Trust. So these are behind the scenes in Ferelden. The notes you have acquired from Dead or Terror Adventures. Ancient evil, or at least an ancient man telling stories of ancient evil. You are caused to speak with Vilm Madon. Lives somewhere in
They
Dead.
say your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Kakari Wilds.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head. We all know that is not true.
Alright, who stole this? Who has the Shape Raid stolen tome?
Enemies approaching! I shall do it.
Coin.
Away with you!
Defend yourself!
You didn't have to die.
We have nothing to talk about. I haven't done it.
There we go. That's taken care of. Motivation. Alrighty, let's go.
I do not understand why you hate birds so much.
It is because I had to endure their chirping, their perching, and most especially their constant
No, I understand that part. But they were just being what they are.
Exactly. Disgusting vermin with wings. Darkspawn must be exterminated for being what they are as well.
Just want to check the quests again. Yep. Awesome. Once I get access to the deep roads, I will, hello, Lana.
All be aware that the Grey Wardens...
I'll head back out and do some other quests.
News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont, unable to win own battle, turns the Grey Warden.
Where's the shape rate? There you are. Here you go, buddy. Found your lost volume.
Warden, you have my gratitude. You're a bright spot in an otherwise dark time. At least someone is willing to stand up for tradition. Thank you again.
I get literally nothing from that. Awesome. Alright, let's go talk to Harrowmont, and then I think we're good. Yes, I'm aware I have injuries on my person.
Rumors
But,
of Grey Warden mass recruitment of...
they'll heal as soon as I get back to camp.
Lord Balin swears revenge on Grey Wardens.
I heard the news. Jarvia and Akata are dead. I suppose it was unrealistic to expect them to surrender.
They were vermin, I cleaned them out.
And me a great service. I have no desire to go back on my word. But when Balin heard the news about Jarvia, he raised the stakes. He is forcing a vote in the next 2 days. By law, that prevents the Assembly from hearing any other pleas. To help with your troops, I will require your assistance one last time. Do you know anything of the Paragon Branca? As a Paragon, she outranks even the Assembly. Were she to support me as king, this awful debate would be over. My men traced Branca's disappearance to an ancient crossroads known as Caradin's Cross. It is many miles below where we normally venture, but I can provide a map to lead you there. Just enter the deep roads through the mines. Thank you again, and may the ancestors guide your steps.
Yeah. We are leaving Orzammar for the time being. We have 2 different things to do outside. And I need to get rid of my injuries before I do anything else. So, we'll be heading to camp. Yep, this is the way to go.
Red, please.
God, it's such a long walk.
Those mages in Lake Callanheart.
Mages are fine. I broke everything. I killed everyone. It's fine. Da, 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 da. Why did I have to be such a fucking long walk? Like, just, That's one bad thing we heading to Orzammar. At least now I can teleport there immediately. That's fine. Alright, now that's done. I'm gonna need Morrigan. Gonna need...
Yes.
Win. Gonna
Yes.
need Alistair. We... where do we need to go? First Enchanter. Circle Tower. Please don't let me be attacked. Please don't let me be attacked. I don't really have time for that right now. Thank you. Okay. First Enchanter Irving, you.
Back, friend. You'll be glad to learn.
Yes, yes.
that
Circles
the
on its
circle
recovery.
is well on its Orzammar.
There we go.
Indeed. You have piqued my curiosity. It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft.
She still wants. She also wants to study the theory of magic.
I suppose the circle should be flattered. I cannot deny anyone, dwarf or human, the chance to tell Dagna of Orzammar that this path will not be. She will live and study with the tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices, when it is appropriate. Ah, if only the circle was in better shape. I fear she may be disappointed. This will be interesting. Yes, I shall take this as an indication.
Yep.
I will.
Goodbye. 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 Denerim. Oh god. Such a long trek. Oh, why?
Will you stop eating?
Hey, guess what? Bear. Oh, you're a hungry bandit? Well, guess what? My bear's a hungry bear. Have fun.
I will not fail!
I shall do it.
More the fools there!
You say. Very well.
It's a
Goodbye.
I shall do it.
Ow.
Shall be done.
Goodbye. Now it's
Look there,
your
a
turn.
cunning trap.
Kill. Maim. Murder. How do I get out of here?
It's a trap!
Shut up, we're fine. Alright. That didn't do too badly. Where would it be? Maybe in the dark alley? It would make sense. Nope. Run down back street. Who wishes to attack me? No one's smart, I assume.
More enemies ahead!
Oh gods.
As you say. I shall be.
Hey, guess what? You may have trapped my people outside, but I've still got a trick up my sleeve. Wolf.
Let us do it quickly!
Very well. I shall do it.
We must gain the advantage! No corners, Navigator!
There we go.
I am done.
There we go. Maybe down here. Sad. This again is a no. But we shall level my people up anyways. Well, I sure hope you were listening. Realizing Alistair still needs to. Alright, so let's do that. Get you another combat slot. Resilience.
Let's go.
Right, let's move out. There's only one place we have to check now. The dirty back alley. He was not there. I don't know what to tell you. Well. Let's save, just in case this goes badly. VM.
Grey Warden, isn't it? Strange you would force such a visit in a time of blight. I suppose I am used to inspiring a different kind of seeker. Fine. I encourage fools to waste their lives in fantasy. Those adequate for my purposes find the gems, and then I find them. You are different. Eyes are on you from a very high vantage, Grey Warden. I cannot hide in your wake, but I will not be a footnote. Witness Gax King!
It is begun.
He has got a lot of fucking health. Ow. Oh dear. Oh no. Win. Whoa. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Okay. Drink. Alright. Do we have enough for revival? We do. Awesome. Revive me!
Let's go! What a brave one! Take that! Okay, done with you now.
I shall do it. It is begun.
Don't give them the advantage.
Just die already.
Must have victory.
Oh my god.
Taste steel.
Enough.
Right then. Alright, that's it.
Thank you, Alistair. Alright. Alrighty, that's where we shall end it for the day, because I am exhausted. I need to eat lunch before I go to work. So, have a good night, everybody. Hope you all had fun. Take care of yourselves, and